What's going on, guys? Chris back with you with another unboxing and review video. And if it looks different behind me, we have moved house. And so if you always are interested in that, check out my other channel, my vlogging channel. It's always linked in the description box below. Let's get back to the unboxing and review video. Take a look at that. We're looking at the Bugs 3 right there. Bugs 3 by MJX. Just like all my videos, it's always linked in the description box below where you can pick this up exactly and how much it is. We're pretty pumped up about this one. Looks like you actually can hook up a generic GoPro or a GoPro without the case, of course. Should be able to have enough lift to bring it up. Let's go ahead and open it on up and take a look at what we got. The body looks actually really cool. Nice and black right there. Let's go ahead and get this guy on out of here. Be careful because I see the remote control right here. Looks like it's pretty well put inside the styrofoam, but be careful because it's on the back side here. We have some instruction manuals, some stickers right there, and we also have, looks like a warranty card, and we do have a little tool there, probably for the propellers, props, etc. So let's go ahead and check it out here. And there is our controller, just like I mentioned there. Looks like it's gonna take probably 4 to 6 AA batteries, which does not come with that I see so far. Let's go ahead and flip this guy around here and remove that lid real quick like. And here we have the Bugs 3. Very cool there. And let's go ahead and lift her on out of here and take a little look-see. Sweet. How about that? A nice large body as well, very cool. Very protected as well. I definitely dig the presentation here, as we can see there. The motors look very large, probably the beefiest motors that I've actually seen myself. Has a nice steady weight to it, which is great as well. Take a look at that. Let's go ahead and pull out what looks to be our charger here. Very cool. We're looking at that bad boy right there. And we'll pull out also here on this side is what looks to be our generic GoPro or GoPro type of a housing case so that you can put your GoPro or generic GoPro inside of this so that you, of course, can get some sweet aerial shots because most of the cameras on these drones for this price range are not very good. So it looks like it kind of clips in there. That adjusts. Of course, it's not a gimbal. You're not going to get a gimbal type of a drone for this price range, but a little latch there. You can unlatch it there, put in your camera, latch it on shut, and you're looking absolutely fantastic there. Sweet. We look and we likes. Over here on this side, we have our prop guards. Now I recommend if you are a beginner flyer to go ahead and use these because these will protect your props from damage so that you can actually continue to fly without being delayed, having to reorder new props. Again, 4 large prop guards. I recommend putting those on. And our props propellers are absolutely huge. Very, very nice here. 2 sets of those. 4 prop guards. We look to have little screws as well. You probably have to, the screws are gonna be for the prop guards that attach with 2 screws here and here. And then over on this side, we also have our legs here. So you could either go kind of like the DJI Mavic drone. You could have it just like this if you particularly wanted to. If you don't have the camera, it actually lies down without hitting this bottom here. Or if you wanted to, of course, put the camera on it, then you wouldn't want to land with the camera right here. So you would want to put on the legs here, just like the picture right there. And then lastly here in this section of it, we do have a couple little items here. We have our screwdriver and our little thumb controls for our controller here, these little white things here, and then a nice large battery pack. We're looking at a 7.4 volt, 1800 milliamp, 25C, a Li Poly battery right there. Fantastic. Slides right in on the bottom right here. Very cool. It would just slide in the bottom right here and then just connect to your appropriate ports there. One is a charger, and then this one, this yellow tip one, would plug into the back of the drone there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this together real quick off camera. Shouldn't take very long. Let's go ahead and double check our box to make sure we have everything out of it. Looks like we do. And we will go ahead and be back with you in just a moment when I put the legs on. All right, folks, we got it all put together here. Legs are on, prop guards are on. Fantastic. And what's really cool is the props propellers, they actually spin onto the motors. That's absolutely fantastic. There's little directions on the actual prop propeller. It says unlock or lock, and then all you do is you spin it on appropriately. It says A and B, so make sure that you put them on correctly for obviously lift and drag. You want to make sure the props are on correctly. We do have 4 AA batteries in the controller as well. Let me go ahead and plug in the battery and show you guys a little test before we do take it outside. Looks like it is getting a little dark here, so I'll either A, I'll fly it in the house, or B, we're gonna go outside. We do have an LED light right off the bat there. Sweet, guys. It has good weight to it. That's why obviously the motors are so beefy. And then underneath, we have white LED lights here, and then kind of a darker navy blue here that will turn on in just a second here. Let's go ahead and kick the motors on. Okay, so with the controller on now, you're gonna go ahead and hit the red button, and the motors are actually gonna kind of go into like a neutral setting. They're gonna spin, it's not gonna lift up. So let's go ahead and hit that button now. And as we can see here, the motors are spinning. The darker blue LED lights are on the bottom here. I'll try to lift it up for you, but I did this already, and it looks like the motor's cut out because it thinks that it's not going. See right there, the motor's cut out. And then the dark blue LED lights go out as well. Just the white light ones remain, but there's 2 darker blue ones that kind of tell you that that is the back of the drone as well. Anyway, a solid fill to the drone as well, guys. I'm very impressed about that. Let's go ahead and hit those neutral buttons again. Let me go ahead and lift off for you just a split. And let me show you that this thing definitely has wind. I'll go ahead and save damage inside the house, and you go ahead and hold down the red button, kills the motors right there, so it's off. Fantastic. Okay, charge the battery up all the way, and then we need to do a test flight. I don't think it has altitude hold, but it's actually really fast. Those motors are very, very quick. Again, I don't think it has altitude hold because it's kind of going up and down a little bit, but very, very fast. Let's see if we can get a nice shot of it taking off real fast. Kind of hard to control it because it doesn't have altitude hold and film at the same time. So let me try my best, but this thing is fast due to the big motors it has on it. This thing is really quick. Let me go ahead and pull back a little bit. Let's go ahead and fire up those engines again. All right, watch this thing just split. There might be altitude hold. I need to read the instruction manual and translate it in English. Unfortunately, it's all in Chinese. But the next test will be with the GoPro, and I'm gonna have to probably keep you updated on that one. It does have a nice thing after you land. About 20 seconds, the motor's automatically cut off. It senses that. Nice LED lights. I've been playing with this for quite a few minutes here. Definitely large battery pack. We're probably full juice. Upwards of maybe 8, maybe 9 minutes of full juice. Not too shabby for the size of the battery, of course, and the powerful motors. We definitely like it, but we do need to find, and forgive me for this, but we will probably have to upload another video with the GoPro inside of it. I could not find my GoPro for some oddball reason. Overall, stability is very nice. I just wish it did have altitude hold. It's a little bit breezy here, not too bad, but a little bit breezy. It's holding its own, very quick. Overall, very nice for the price point as well. And these type of drones are absolutely phenomenal to learn on first. Spend a little amount of money, learn on these before you graduate to the bigger ones like the DJIs. Because if you're in sport mode, you really need to know how to fly ones like these, where it's all on the operator. It's not on the firmware giving you landing, takeoff. Well guys, thank you so much for watching the review of the Bugs 3 drone. So some of the pros are gonna be that it's definitely easy to fly. The footage that you did see was actually pretty windy. It held its own, flew into the wind and flew very fast. I'm very impressed with the motors. Also, another pro would be the screw-on props, meaning that you just screw those bad boys on right there. Also, large battery. That is absolutely fantastic. Gives you a longer flight time for this beefy of motors here. Also, the LED lights are super sweet as well. But unfortunately, I couldn't test it out with my GoPro. I unfortunately just moved house. Things are kind of chaotic around here, and I could not find my GoPro. You're gonna have to stay tuned to the channel to get an update on that. But just know that these motors are definitely beefy enough, because this thing is actually pretty beefy itself. And for it to fly that fast and that quickly up in the air, definitely will be able to pull your GoPro for sure. Now, we do need to talk about a few of the cons as well. And one of the cons right off the bat is, unfortunately, the instruction manual is in Chinese. I wasn't able to find out all about all the different features because I can't read Chinese, unfortunately. I know there's like different apps, you know, like the Google Translator or whatever, that you can just like literally scan the page. It'll try to pick up as much translation as you can. And unfortunately, I can't give you a full feature review because, unfortunately, I don't understand the instruction manual. There's probably one online in its PDF form that is in English or the language of your choice as well. But overall though, a solid drone, a very nice price point as well. Fun to play around with and test before you do graduate to something a little bit beefier and bigger. I recommend keeping the prop guards on as well. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and overall very cool. Look in the description box below for the link for this drone so you guys can read more about it and see what's going on with it as well. And subscribe. I got a lot more videos coming your way, a lot more things in the books. I'll see you guys on the next review. My name's Chris. Bye-bye.